REED-BBS. BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. See, this is the downside. This is what's bad about social media. This is your brain when every thought is a mere click away from being realized and publicized to the masses. Thinking a dumbass thought is fine, but posting that shit though, like you actually posted the dumbass thought. I'm not sure what device was being used by Shakur Stevenson, but step away from the phone and or the keyboard, bro. Next time, don't fucking hit send. Retired, huh? Okay, Fimo. I mean Shakur. Just when I thought Teofimo effing Lopez had the worst fake ass retirement ever, Shakur goes from worse to worser and does this. Lackluster ass performance versus De Los Santos, breaking CompuBox punch stat records for futility. Was there a pre-fight injury? Was there not a pre-fight injury? The bout was so bad, it went almost completely unnoticed that Shakur won a title in his third weight class, 126, 130, and now 35. Instead, the talk was how boring he always is, which is patently false. It isn't true, but yet it resurfaced. And to me, it's an easy-ass cop-out for guys who never wanted the Shakur smoke to begin with. And their fans. As simple as that. Y'all didn't want the smoke to begin with. So you're taking, off performance, boring performance, as an excuse to never fight the man. Like Emmanuel Navarrete's co-promoter, who recently said Shakur is more boring than Mass at 3 in the afternoon. He then went on to say Oscar Valdez was running circles around him and Shakur was moving. Again, that's a bold-faced ass lie. That did not happen. It's laughably false. And for those who simply rely on generalizations, instead of actually watching the fights, Shakur fought Jamel Herring. He fought the aforementioned Oscar Valdez. He fought Robson Conceição, and he fought Yoshino in order leading up to the De Los Santos fight. None of those were boring, and none of those consisted of Shakur running. I mean, I get it. The De Los Santos fight was a shit performance. Everybody's kicking Shakur when he's down. He was unsuccessful in revisiting a Frank Martin fight for now. You got Lomachenko and Kambosos, both of whom chose not to fight Shakur for the vacant WBC title. They're fighting each other for another vacant title. So, part of his tweet when Shakur said, I ain't fucking with this weak boxing game, like, I feel him on that. I feel that. This is a dude that wants the biggest possible fights yesterday. This is a dude genuinely willing to put his O on the line versus anybody yesterday. Like, it don't get no realer than that. But the Navarrete draw with Conceição, it kind of dulled the shine for some on this matchup being made, him and Shakur. Not to me, because Shakur beats Navarrete regardless. Shakur over everybody. I started that. I'm saying it now. I'm standing on that. Shakur over everybody under 147. Everybody. But I'm no less disappointed in this retirement bullshit, bruh. I clown Fimo for it. I got to keep it a buck and clown Shakur too. Because he absolutely fucking will be back. You know it, I know it, Shakur knows it. Shakur's mama and kids know it. He's coming back. I mean, 21-0, 10 KOs. You made as much as $3 million for the Yoshino fight just prior to De Los Santos. And what I do know about boxing purses, they don't decrease at this level. So even though I ain't seen published reports, there's no reason to think Shakur made less than such for De Los Santos. On top of that, Shakur is going to be a promotional free agent sometime in 2024. This will be the worst possible time for him to retire. Like, for real. It'll be the worst possible time, which is why it ain't happening, which is why we're all calling bullshit. Coming on the heels of Fimo's bullshit. I guess bullshit begets bullshit. That's where we're at. But yeah, Shakur being a born fighter, that's a tired-ass narrative. But fake-ass boxing retirements is an even more tired-ass narrative. In fact, henceforth, and forthwith, we should retire all boxing retirements. We should retire all boxing retirements immediately and indubitably. To Shakur Stevenson and all other attention-craved, look at me now, thinking out loud ass social media era fighters, every single thought, every utterance that you say in private, it ain't worth posting, bruh. Say it, think about it, type it, even fucking proofread it if you're so inclined. But don't fucking hit send. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.